Welcome to my channel, IAS Preparation Part 2. IAS Ancient India, Gupta and Post-Gupta as per the NCERT syllabus. The Gupta Empire was an ancient Indian dynasty that ruled over a large part of the Indian subcontinent from around 320 to 550 CE. It is often referred to as the Golden Age of India due to its significant contributions to art, culture, science, mathematics, and governance. Gupta and post-Gupta empires. The Gupta Empire was founded by Chandragupta I, who was established a dynasty around 320 CE in Magadha, in the present-day Bihar, India. The empire rose from the ashes form of the Indo-Greek kingdoms. Chandragupta's one son, Samugupta, expanded the empire territory through military campaigns encompassing for much of northern and central India. Gupta's information about their history through inscriptions and coins. Chandragupta was followed by Samugupta. Samugupta ruler 1700 years ago, that is AD 300. Hasina was his court poet. Chandragupta, his father, was the first ruler of the Gupta dynasty to adopt the grand title of Maharaja Adiraja, a title that Samugupta also used. Pratishtiti inscription is phase of Pratishtiti about Samugupta was inscribed on the Ashoka pillar at Allahabad, Prayag. Guptas, four different kinds of rulers in different parts of India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, either surrendered to him or made alliances. Example, Aryavata, Dakshinapata, Ghana, Sanghas, etc. Main centers of Gupta: Prayag, Allahabad, UP; Unjan, Avanti, MP; Patliputra, Patna, Bihar. Samugupta son, that is Chandragupta II, Kalidasa and Aryabhatta adorned his court. He overcome the last Sakas. Hasya Sharvandhana and Harsha information about their history through biographies. He belonged to Pushyavati dynasty, with the Gupta dynasty was fading. His court poet was Bantabhatta, wrote his biography, the Harshchatra, in Sanskrit. Xiong Zhang spent much of at the Harsha court and left detailed account of what he saw. Harsha took over the kingdom of Kanuja and then led an army against the ruler of Bengal. Although he was successful in his east and conquered both Magda and Bengal, he was not unsuccessful elsewhere. He tried to cross the Navada to march into the Deccan but was stopped by a ruler belonging to the Chalukya dynasty, Pulakeshin II. The Pallavas, Chalukyas and the Pulakeshin. The Pallavas and Chalukyas were the most important ruling dynasty in South India during this period. The kingdom of the Pallavas around their capital Kanchipura to the Kaveri Delta, while the Chalukyas Ahilo, the capital, was centered around the Rahachur Doab between the river Krishna and Tunangabara. The Pallavas and the Chalukyas frequently raided one another land which were prosperous one. The best known Chalukya ruler was Pulakeshin II. We know him about him from a parashati composed by his court poet Ravikirti. Ultimately, both Pallavas and Chalukyas gave way to a new ruler belonging to the Rashtrakuta and the Chola dynasty. Land revenue remained important for these rulers, and the village remained the basic unit of administration. Some military leaders provided the king with troops whenever he needed them. These men were most known as cinematics. The inscriptions of the Pallavas mention several local assemblies. This included the Sabha, which was in the assembly of Brahmin landowners, and the anagram was an organization of merchants. The Chinese pilgrim Fan Xian noticed the plight of those who were treated as untouchables by the high and mighty. The iron pillar, which you can see in the previous slide, was basically during the time of the Chandragupta. Stupa mount, a clay casket, may contain the bodily remains of the Buddha or his followers or the things he reused. Prasingata path was laid around the stupa. Example, Sanchi Amarvati Cave temples, rock cut temples, Hindu temples, Gariba, place where the image of the chief deity was placed, Shikara, tower of the top of the Gariba to the mark out his as a sacred place, Mandapa, hall where people could assemble. Example of the early temple by Bhitakaran, UP AD 500, made of baked brick and stone, Mahabalipuram monolithic temple, Ahilok Durga temple AD 600, PS Association of the Ivory worked paid for one of the beautiful gateways at Sachi, Jain monastery in Orissa, painting Ajanta caves, Buddhist monks, books, Silapakaram by Aingo Akilat, AD 200, Manikalam Kalya by Santakar, AD 600, Meghna Datta by Kalidasa. Puranas were made to be heard by everybody, believed to be compiled by Vyasa, and Jataka and Panchasatra stories. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel.